Deep lessons from the book Master of Change. Number 1. There are many phenomena in life that we cannot control. Examples include aging, illness, an angry boss, the weather, poor reception to our work, our competition, and the missteps of our children. What we can control, however, is what we do in response, and that is where our focus ought to lie. Number 2. Lao Tzu asked, "Do you have the patience to wait till your mud settles and the water is clear?" Whatever darkness you may be facing, perhaps the most important piece of knowledge to hold on to, even if just barely, is that what feels like forever now will not in the future. If this insight gives you the strength to keep showing up, then it's worth its weight in gold. Number 3. During periods of change and disorder, separate what you cannot control from what you can, and then focus on the latter while trying not to waste time and energy on the former. Number 4. Growth and meaning unfold on their own schedule. We need to give our psychological immune systems time to process the significant changes and disruptions in our lives. Number 5. Loss, grief, and sadness are the price we pay for love, care, meaning, and joy. For each period of disorder we experience, we get a little better at navigating future ones. Number 6. Though we cannot force meaning and growth, a few concrete tactics can help us to usher them in. Number 1. Practice humility and surrender, which does not mean doing nothing, but rather releasing from the need to fix or control unfixable or uncontrollable situations. Number 2. Ask for and receive help. Beware of getting pulled into the vortex of extreme optimization and productivity at the expense of nurturing friendships and building community. Number 3. Practice voluntary simplicity, develop routines, and create rituals. Number 4. Separate real fatigue from fake fatigue. Remember that the former calls for rest, and the latter calls for nudging yourself into action. Number 5. Do what you can to let your suffering turn into compassion for yourself and others. Number 7. The law of effect says that while our thoughts are undoubtedly important, it is predominantly our feelings, our affect, that dominates our consciousness and thus directs us this way or that. As such, we tend to repeat behaviors that make us feel good.